mis amadas, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name's Lady and I create makeup videos here on my channel, and if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe. Literally, it's free and it only takes a second, just a click. Anyways, so today I wanted to show you guys how to do a soft girl makeup. I really wanted to do a very like mauve-y, soft, you know, kind of like natural but still really cute kind of makeup. So let's get started. So I'm gonna be starting off doing my eyes, especially because I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Always Blushing palette, and this palette has a lot of fallout, and so I really don't want to mess up my base. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit just so you can see my eyes better and all of that good stuff. Okay, so I zoom you guys in a little bit, and as you can see, I already did my eyebrows and I just used some powder to do them, nothing too crazy. So for my base on my eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm also going to carve my brows at the bottom and just use this as a base all over my lids. So now that our base is done, I'm going to go in with this I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just gonna set my whole entire lid just so the shadow doesn't crease. Then I'm gonna be taking this brown that's right here, and I'm going to be putting that all over my crease, and I will be taking that like a little bit like above my crease right here where this is. So my crease is right here, as you can see, and then I'm taking it above it, like just blending it in above my crease as well. I'm gonna be doing round edges as I blend in, because I'm gonna keep it like my eyeshadow round so it's softer. And I will also be bringing it in inside my crease right here, just all the way across. Guys, you know, I feel like I'm becoming a little bit more like comfortable on camera. I'm just very, in real life, I'm kind of an awkward person, especially when I meet new people or when I'm just talking in general. I tend to like stumble over my words, and I feel like I need to get used to, you know, being myself on camera. It's just a little bit like, still a little bit like to me, you know. Okay, now that we put that, that's gonna be like our little transition color that we put. Honestly, I really like the the bottom of my brows. Anyways, that's gonna be our little transition color that we put there. And then now we're going to be using this color right here, and this color is literally so pretty. It's like this really mauve-y like. And I'm gonna be using the same fluffy brush I used with the other color. So I will be putting this color right here on my crease, and I will be taking it all the way into the inside of my eye, and also taking it down to my lid, but keeping it on the outer part of my eyelid. So I'm just gonna blend it in right here, going like this, and trying to keep this part of the eyelid like with no shadow. I also came to the realization when making my videos that you know, they don't have to be perfect. I have so many old videos from when I first started my channel that I never posted them, like, and now I look at them and they were fine, like they were fine. But anyways, I did never posted them because I was like, oh, like this is not like the way though I envisioned it, like this is not the way, this is not perfect. I'm pretty sure if I would have posted those videos, you know, it would have been fine. When you first start out, like, your videos are not gonna be perfect. I don't think they're ever gonna be perfect, but you try your best and you post them, and you're gonna find your people because you're gonna be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, so now I'm gonna be putting this color. I'm gonna be taking this brush. It's kind of like flat. It's kind of like a flat fluffy brush, if that makes sense, and I will be placing that brown on the outer part of my eyes but down on the lid. So gonna be doing this right here, gonna be placing it on this part like this part. I'm gonna be placing it right here on this little part right here on my eyes. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little fluffy brush and try to like blend out the edges. Now the last shadow I'm gonna use from this palette, it's going to be this one right here, this shimmery shade right here. It's so pretty, like it's so cute and pretty. It's not like the brightest shade ever, but I think it's really cute and pretty, so I'm gonna be using that. And I'm going to be spraying my brush with some setting spray. So I'm gonna be placing this in the inner part of my lid where we did put no eyeshadow at all. So that's where I'm gonna be putting it. Just like that. So now we're gonna leave the eyes and we're gonna move to the complexion, and we're gonna go back to the eyes later. So we're just gonna do our face, and I'm gonna wipe this right here. I don't know if you can see, but I have some fallout on my cheeks, so I'm gonna wipe that down real quick. I'm gonna be using 2 primers. Well, technically 1 primer, but the other one's not really a primer. It's kind of like a Glotion. Well, it is a Glotion. Anyways, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal True Match LUMI Glotion. I have the lightest one, and this is in the shade, what shade is this? This is in the shade 900 Fair Glow. And then I'm going to be going in with the Poreless Putty Primer. And this I'm just going to be using on my nose right here and a little bit on my cheeks. I'm just gonna put some like all over my face. I really like this, like it's so freaking, mind you, I'm very generous with this stuff. Just, it's so pretty. Sometimes I use this like in summer. I use it by itself and it looks gorgeous. Like it doesn't look oily, which you wouldn't think it does, but it doesn't. It looks very like glowy and like pretty. It makes your skin look so healthy. And I'm usually not a big fan of products like this, but I don't know, I just really been getting into them lately. So I pretty much avoided like my nose and like my cheeks a little bit, just because I'm gonna be using the Putty Primer one, and I tend to not really cross mix primers. Sometimes they just have a very like weird reaction to each other. So that's done, and I'm just gonna let that sit for a few minutes and we'll be right back. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me foundation Dewy in Smooth. When I pour this foundation like on my wrist, because sometimes I pour it like up here, I waste a lot of it, and so I have to do this like the dotting thing, which I don't mind, but at the same time it's like I wish I had a pump. Let me move my hair back. Hair, stay back. This foundation literally smells so good. Like, I don't know what it is, but it smells good. I'm glad it smells chemically. Like, what was it? It was this foundation from Wet n Wild. The one that has like the little spatula. I think it's like $5 or $6. That one, I'm really not sure what's up with that one, but honestly, like last time I tried it, it was like years ago, and I've been scared to try it again. I don't even know if they changed the formula or not, because if they didn't, I'm not trying that foundation again. Literally broke me out so bad. But then again, I could try it now and like it not break me out, just because, you know, I'm older, so my skin has changed quite a bit. Maybe I'll try it, but I'm not sure. I got traumatized from the last time I tried that thing. Like, how pretty and glowy my skin looks. It's the Glotion. Y'all gotta have it. I mean, you gotta try it because it's so good. Okay, so today I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the color Light Beige. I talked about this concealer before, and I still got the wrong color again. It's so hard because in the packaging it looks like it's gonna be exactly like my skin color, but then when I put it on my skin, it pulls kind of like orangey. I don't know if maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't know how to match myself. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, for the winter months, I'm just trying. I got this concealer again because I was like, it's getting kind of cold and my skin's getting kind of dry. So I need hydration under my eyes. I cannot, like, sometimes my skin likes to be freaking weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to be really gentle under my eyes because they've been so sensitive lately. Like, now I'm going to be taking my NYX concealer again, and I'm gonna be putting just a little bit on the middle of my face, just a little bit, because this one's a little bit too light, and a little bit it's like a lot. So see, like a dot like that. I'm gonna go in really quickly under my eyes, because I can see my concealer's already creasing, so I'm just gonna go set it real quickly, and I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus translucent powder. I want to get this little powder puff, like thingies, powder puff. Yeah, I think that's what they're called, because literally, like, I've been seeing them everywhere, and they just look like they'll be like so helpful, like setting. It just went into my eye. It just look like that will be so helpful, like setting your under eyes. So right now for my nose contour, I'm gonna be using the Putty bronzer, but to bronze my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline City bronzer. I feel like I'm never gonna run out of this because, like, it's so much in here, and it's such a little thing as well, like, but I feel like I'm never gonna run out of it. I think I might have overly blended, but then I'm just gonna put another dot of the concealer on my nose. So I'm just gonna be taking a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna literally just put the translucent powder all over my face, just set my whole entire foundation. Very loosely, may I add, because I want to keep that glowy skin type and not set too much. Hopefully it stays, because I do tend to, like, overset my foundation a lot of the time, just because it's a habit. Okay, I don't want to overset, which I might have. Why do I keep on putting more on my face? Okay, I might have overset it a little bit, but we're gonna continue. So going in with the bronzer. Yo, this bronzer smells so good. Like, it's not as strong as the Physician Formula one, the butter bronzer, but it smells kind of similar. I need to get me another one. I remember when I first started using the butter bronzer. Ooh, I was obsessed with that thing. I would use it every day. I would use it every single time. Not every day, but like every single time I did my makeup, I would use that damn bronzer, like. And I remember buying it, and I was like, it's kind of pricey. It's gonna be worth it. But then it was so worth it, because I literally used that like every day, and I didn't hit pan on it, even though I used it all the time, which is crazy to me. Like, I'm gonna be lightly bronzing. I'm not gonna bronze too much, just because I just want this look to be soft and overall, like, just nice, soft, you know. So for my blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blush, and this is in the color Pinch Me Pink. Guys, this is literally so pretty. It's like this really super pinkish blush. This is what it looks like. I usually don't gravitate towards this kind of blushes, but I don't know, I was feeling her, and I was like, I really had to get it. So I'm gonna be putting it right here on my cheeks, kind of like going in like that kind of like anime style. So I will be going whoop like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put as much right here in this, but I'm gonna put it like, and then you know what I mean? Like, just watch. So I'm gonna do it like here in the apples of my cheek towards the temples, right there, and then I'm gonna leave this part right here alone, And I'm just gonna put it in the bridge of my nose. Like so, like this. If you want to stop right here with the blush, you can, but I'm gonna add more because I am obsessed with blush right now. Like, I just love blush so much. And I always add a little bit to my temples, just so, you know, and then whatever's left over on my brush, I just put it on my, like this. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit highlighter, and this is their loose highlighter. This thing is literally so glowy, so glowy. This thing is so pretty. Oh, I always put too much. This thing is so pretty. Take it to my temples. Take it to my temples. Just kind of blending it out because I don't want like a lot, even though I put a lot already. You see that? Oh my god, like this thing is gorgeous. I'm just gonna try to diffuse it a little bit, just cause like I put too much. I'm just gonna put it in the right here in the middle of my nose, like what do you call this? At the tip of my nose. There you go. I don't know why I forgot the name for a second. I don't know why. And I'm putting some makeup as well. I'm going to be taking some highlighter and putting it in on my inner corners. So, like this. And a little bit on my brow bone as well. We're going to be using this mauve shade. We're going to put it halfway on our bottom lash. I'm going to go with my mascara. And this is from e.l.f. And this is called Big Mood. And this is waterproof. One tip I will give you guys, when you put your mascara on, what I do so I don't mess up my eye makeup, I do this. I look down into the mirror like this. And I place my mascara one and I just blink. Literally. Just blink. Like, place it on your lashes and just blink. Don't move the wand, move your eye. Like, just blink. Watch. So moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using this lip liner. So this is the Rimmel London lip liner, and this is the Lasting Finish lip liner, and this is in the color 760 90s Nude. So I'm just gonna fill in my whole entire lip with this color. I'm going to be using gloss, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Megaslicks lip gloss, and it's this little tiny thing. This is in the color Nude Mood. My lips look so pouty. Maybe because I also overlined a little bit at the top. I tend to overline my top just a tiny bit, just so I can match my bottom lip, because my bottom lip is bigger. So yeah, so this is the end of the video, guys. This is the end look. This is how I look. Very soft, you know, vibes, nudes, pink, mauve. This is what I was looking for. This is what I was trying to reach. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, and you're gonna notify every time I post. You're gonna get notified. Okay, just click it. Just click the subscription button. Anyways, I see you guys in the next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah. Be happy and smile.